U.S. says China and Russia are cyber spying. That's like crackheads calling crackheads crackheads. Documents show executives for Solyndra, the solar firm that received millions in federal bailout money, were awarded quarterly bonuses of $60,000 apiece earlier this year as the company headed for bankruptcy. Rewarding failure. No turd left behind. The White House on Friday all but refused to turn over the documents the House had subpoenaed on bankrupt solar firm Solyndra. Subpoenaed, saying the request would put unreasonable burden on poor old Obama's ability to meet his constitutional duties. What? Now, I don't care what anyone says on this, man, this is an admission of some shady dealings. How hard is it for someone to send some papers? It's just papers. Papers that he wouldn't even have to send himself. Man, what a load of... And here we go again. Freddie Mac requests $6 billion more from the Treasury Department / us because of their $4.4 billion loss in the third quarter, just as lawmakers call on Obama to cancel millions in bonuses to the executives of Freddie Mac. Rewarding failure. No turd left behind. The audacity of these wankers who just got $169 billion a few years ago, loses some money, comes running back for billions more with no shame in their eyes.
Give me the cash.
And on top of it all, their major concern with it all is about giving themselves bonuses? Fannie Mac, Freddie Mac, Fannie Freddie. There's some bailout money for you. AIG loses $4 billion on planes and weak markets in their third quarter. Planes. Their aircraft leasing unit took an impairment charge on a portion of its fleet. Now, an impairment charge is a specific reduction on a company's balance sheet that adjusts the value of a company's goodwill. Due to the accounting rules, a company must monitor and test the value of its goodwill to determine if it's overvalued. If it is, the company must issue an impairment charge on its balance sheet to take into account the reduced value of goodwill. You know what that means?
Give me the cash.
And who else has a handout? Oh, you. The United Nations wants billions. For what? For the continued renovation of its New York headquarters. In a tax study by Citizens for Tax Justice and the Institute on Taxation and Economic Policy, which examined 280 U.S. firms, found that 78 of them paid no federal income tax. As a matter of fact, they found that 30 of these companies enjoyed a negative income tax rate, which means they got rebates despite profits of $160 billion. You ever wonder why people are so mad at these turds? I can't figure it out for the life of me. It couldn't be that they don't pay their fair share, beg money off of us that we don't really have, but is borrowed without our consent in our name from those sham artists at the Federal Reserve who loan it to us with debt attached, of course, to give to a bunch of people who failed at their business but reward themselves to millions of dollars in bonuses and to blow it all, lose more money, and come back for more. Or go bankrupt after giving himself bonuses, get a higher paying job somewhere else, and continue the cycle again. Nah, couldn't be that. Anywho, I'm ChangeDaChannel. I'll catch y'all next time, and I'm out.